Hi, my name is Tracy Ross. I'm a professional freelance groom, and today I'm going to be showing you how to trim up feathers. Okay, so we're going to show you how to clip the heels now. A couple of safety aspects to remember when you're working around a horse. Always stay to the side of them, never behind them, and always stay in a crouched position. Don't kneel down on the floor. That way, if anything does happen, you can get out of the way very quickly. So I've got a set of clippers here that have got graders on. This means that what's going to happen is I'm just going to take the long parts of the hair off and not actually go down to the skin like you would do with a normal clip, so the legs don't look randomly clipped out. Okay, so she is used to the clippers, but I'm just going to turn them on anyway. Give her a second. They're very quiet, these clippers, they're great. And you just basically start on the bottom and just lift the hair up. And you can see that it's not actually making the leg look particularly clipped, it's just making it look neat because it is simply just taking the long hairs off. And you just keep going. You can lift it up with your fingers just to check where it is. Again, I'm being very aware of being right behind her like this. You can, if you want to, when you're doing it, if you can't see what you're doing from this side or you can't feel what you're doing, you can actually do the other leg from the inside. And again, just going up as far as the long hair goes, leaves you with nice trimmed legs. And you'll notice as well that even though I have washed her socks recently, it's just taking the last little bits off of any dirty bits on the end. So actually you've got really nice clean white hair underneath. And there you go. Nice trimmed socks. Okay, so the other way of trimming a horse's heels is to do it with a comb and scissors. Now, obviously, sharp blade around a horse's legs is not necessarily ideal, so you do want to be very aware when you're doing this. You don't want to do it on a horse that's not used to standing still and quietly and things like that. So she obviously hasn't got a huge amount of feathers there, but I think she's got enough for me to just demonstrate. So basically all you do is you take the comb. You can take a human comb that's actually, it's slightly thinner, so it tends to get slightly closer. And then you just trim the ends off, like so. Now it's not going to make as good a job as if you do it with a set of clippers, but not everybody has clippers, so this is how you can do it without. And again, you just work around. And if you get to the point where you're a little bit too close to the skin, oh, good girl, you can just take the scissors and just start to nibble away. But again, I'm being very careful about the fact that I'm holding a sharp pair of scissors next to her leg. If she picks her leg up quickly, I could end up stabbing her, which is obviously not ideal. And again, if you're wanting to see what you're doing from the other leg, you do it from the other side. So if I do the other front leg, I would do it from this side. So just keep trimming away. It takes a little longer, obviously, than it does with clippers. And like I say, the job won't be quite as neat, but if you practice enough, it'll be fairly close.